What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the MichiganAmbushOutdoors.com YouTube page. And in this video I have a super simple stand modification that you can make to your Lone Wolf Custom Gear 0.5 to make your overall mobile hunting setup a little more efficient. Now, the only thing that you're going to need for this modification is one of these Molle attachment bags that you can pick up off of Amazon. These run you about 15-20 bucks. They're pretty inexpensive and very easy to do. Now, this particular brand or bag is made by a company called Savior, and in my experience these bags actually have a little higher quality than some of the other ones that are available on Amazon, and they hold up to some of that rugged abuse that I put them through as I go through the hunting season. Now, what's really nice about these is they do have a couple key features, and the first one being is that this thing has a ton of storage organization compartments on the inside, which is very important to me because I'm super particular about how I organize my pack. Now, the next really cool thing about these pockets is they do have an integrated shelf design. You can change the pitch of that shelf by changing the tension on the paracord, which holds up that pocket. But what's really nice about that is if you were to happen to actually let go of it as you're getting set up, you don't have to worry about it tipping all the way open and then your gear falling out and bouncing off of your platform, making a ton of noise and blowing out your hunt. Now, keep in mind, these pockets are obviously offered in a couple different color variations. I have a stone gray here, and then I have an OD green, and then they're also offered in a couple different sizes. Now, the bag that I have on my Lone Wolf Custom Gear 0.5 is their 8 3/4 by 5 inch, and I went with this size of pack because I did not want a ton of overhang on any of the sides as it was in the seated position. And then what's also really nice is as you remove all your gear out of here, they do lay pretty flush. Now, if you're running like the Lone Wolf Custom Gear 1.0 or the Lone Wolf Assault stands or the Novix stands, obviously you don't have the seat size constraint, so you can run Savior's bigger pocket. This is their 10 by 8. You are going to get some more storage capacity, but do keep in mind this pocket obviously weighs a little bit more than this smaller one. Now, when you get these pockets, you do have to make some modifications before you attach them to the stand. Now, the smaller one in particular had a bunch of metal snap rivets. Obviously, you're going to want to move those so you can eliminate any metal on metal contact. And then as far as the bigger one goes, there was 2 D-rings located on the top of the pack, and then there was also some Velcro straps. So I removed all of that. Obviously, the metal D-rings to get rid of the metal on metal contact, and then I'm not a big fan of Velcro because it does make a lot of noise out in the woods. But as you can see, even with this stand in that bigger pocket, you're not getting a ton of overhang on any of the sides. So again, really flush profile. You're not going to get any interference with either of these setups as they're in the seated or upright position. Now, as far as the attachments go, you can really run whatever method you find best, but for me personally, I had some zip ties laying around, and that really allowed me to cinch the bag as tight to the seat as I possibly could get it. So when I put it in the seated position, the bag's not hanging any lower than it needs to be. So that's what I ran. You could probably do some paracord if you wanted to, but like I said, the zip ties really worked out well, and it was super easy to put it on. Now, obviously, these pockets are not intended to replace your main hunting backpack, but what I use these for is just to carry some of the essential gear that I do not want to forget when I switch from my preset stand locations to my mobile hunting setup. And I have done that in the past where I've switched backpacks or switched gear or was in a rush, grabbed my mobile hunting setup and ended up forgetting a bow hanger or a gear hook or my tow rope. So that's actually what I put inside these pockets. In both of them, I have gear hooks, I have bow hangers, I have bow tow ropes, and then I will keep my tree tether in here that I use for my mobile hunting setup. Again, some of those critical items that I do not want to forget. And then keeping it in this bag, obviously all I got to do is just grab that stand, and I know that everything that I need is in here. And the reason why this makes this a little more of an efficient setup, in my opinion, is typically the last 2 things that I pull up in the tree is my backpack and my bow. So I can climb the tree, with my stand, put the stand on, and then I can open up this pocket and I can go ahead, put up my bow hanger, put up my gear hook, and then I can go ahead, pull my backpack, and then pull my bow up, and everything's just ready to get hung up. So I don't have to bring my backpack up with me, set it down on the stand, fumble around, or set it down on the seat and worry about it falling off the sides. Now, if you guys are interested in buying these bags, I will put a link in the description below. But like I said, they are offered in different color combinations and sizes, so just make sure you're picking the right one before you add it to your cart and purchase it. But that's going to be it for the video. Before you guys go, I would encourage you to leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of this setup. Let me know if you think it would make your mobile hunting setup a little more efficient. And then if you guys are running like a different style pocket, also leave me a comment below. I'm always looking at making improvements to my setup myself. And then if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Your support greatly helps us out. And if you guys have not checked out the MichiganAmbushoutdoors.com webpage, please go over there. We do have some merch available, and your guys' purchases of our merch greatly supports this channel and keeps us doing what we're doing. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you guys on the next one.